Hello, hello. We are here my name is Shirley Moore, and I'm the Director of Operations for the Institute of Entrepreneurship and Leadership, and we're here to share our Entre Minute. Check us out. So today I wanted to just not only share a little bit about myself as an entrepreneur, but also about some of the challenges that I have faced. I'm not only the Director of Operations for the Institute of Entrepreneurship and Leadership, but I'm also a business owner, a small business owner. I am one of the owners of Be More Interpreting, and so at Be More Interpreting, we aim to really disrupt the way that interpreting services have been provided by approaching it from a more creative point of view. And I am a product of our entrepreneurship track at IEL. I graduated in 2016 and launched Be More Interpreting a couple of months later. And I think that one of the challenges that as an entrepreneur I faced was being able to really navigate what resources were available to me as a woman of color and to my community, and how to capitalize on those resources. I understood interpreting and I understood what the business plan was. I did not understand how to research the market, how to know what was already available and what was out there. And so that was one of the things that for me was kind of a big deal to figure out. And so today we're going to talk a little bit about that. I am sort of like a research magnet. Like, I like to find things out. And so I started Googling everything, and I stumbled upon a couple of state and city websites, Providence and Rhode Island websites, government websites that had information on the industry, like what providers were in the area, what kind of bids were on state and city contracts, how much people were pricing themselves at, and especially in my field, because there's different languages and there's translation services and interpreting services, what each company was billing for those. And so that really helped us gauge not only how much we wanted to charge or we needed to charge, but then also the variation on what the industry was saying to us, especially our local industry. And that's valuable to you. So whenever you're ready to launch, or you're saying, I know that I'm good at this and I think that I can build a business around this, start doing research to see what bids have gone before the city and the state, what information is being given by other people already doing the work. Because why reinvent something that's already out there? You might as well capitalize on what someone else is using. Given the information that we were able to really obtain, we learned that number one, we wanted to pay, or we didn't learn, we knew that number one, we wanted to pay our interpreters and our translators more than other people. So we knew our services would be slightly more expensive, but we also knew that if you bid too low, then you wouldn't get the best interpreters. And so we at Be More Interpreting really focused on that. We said, you know what, if we lose a couple of customers because we're too expensive, we'd rather lose a couple of customers rather than forsake or, sacrifice the quality of work that we're providing. So you're going to have to, as an entrepreneur, really define what that is for you. How do you use the information that you're getting? Are you going to match the prices of everyone else? Are you going to match the services of everyone else? Get around their customers and find out what kind of services they're providing. Like we heard that people weren't really happy with the services that they had been receiving from other places. So when we came in at our price point, no one really fought us on it, because they understood that we were saying, you are paying us this amount because we're going to give you the best service in the industry. And so I really encourage you to do your research, to understand what's out there, and then to figure out how that information shapes your business. And this is today's Entre Minute.